What's up, fuckers? Welcome back to the Taylor Police Experience. What's up, cons? Man, today's a video about listening. I first technically learned of this when I read a chapter of How Do You Want to Win Friends and Influence People. Amazing book. A little outdated, but the principles are amazing within that. And in that, it talks about talking less about yourself makes people like you more. Who gives a fuck about what new things happen in your life? If you have a conversation with someone, maybe topic of holidays, Christmas presents. Oh, I got this for Christmas. I got this for Christmas. Oh yeah, but I got this. And there's let's say 5 people at a table, and they all talk about what they got in comparison to another person's. Everybody wants to talk about what they have in their life. There's a very good friend of mine. Before he was a very good friend of mine, and before I considered him a brother to me, me, and my other very, 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 very good friend who I now consider a brother, our trio, we hit the gym together, and then we went to this Asian place and I had some fucking fire chicken fried rice, and we devoured that shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We straight up ate that shit up. And I posed a question to them with the object in mind. The purpose of it was that as the question would go around, I would get to say my story. My story was, have you ever had a moment that's completely changed your life? Great memory. I remember there was a dim light right above us. I don't think anyone else was in there. One of my friends got some shit ass chicken, and I just got the most fire fucking food. Me and my friend did. Other guy was like, man, this is so ass. But he still ate it because he didn't want to be a bitch. And I remember I posed a question. One guy, he wanted to wait. Another friend, I actually started telling a story that was really fucking good. And as he was going, the thought came to my mind. 1, be present. Fuck it, that was the thing. I'm super fucking present. And 2 was to practice listening. In this scenario, not to talk about myself as my previous purpose was. Now my purpose was to listen. Simply listen in and just see how the story goes. Get fucking good at this. Because I don't know why I did it. I think my goal was just to listen, just see how far I could and how good I could get at it. I think that was more of my purpose, but it ended up really strengthening the bond between us, and we became very, very good friends after that. I remember about 11 months, I actually told him the story that did change my life. And I remember soon after that, I was like, hey, have you ever had 11 months later, when I actually did tell him the story eventually, because it never got around to me in this first story, he asked me, when did you think our friendship started? And I said, definitely that Asian place after we hit gym. And he agreed. And I think it was because my listening was so fucking good, he ended up like super fucking bonding with me. Listening is so fucking important. He sat there for so long, the store fucking closed, and I couldn't say my story because he had to drop us off. I didn't have my car at the time. Fun. It was amazing. Amazing time. I'm not gonna lie. Listening. It's simple. Shut the fuck up. If you're interested in it, which you should be, you should only listen when you're interested. If there's some shit you don't want to listen to, don't force yourself. That's fake. That's fake shit. You want to be real with it. People notice realness. People thrive on realness. Why do you think these kind of videos do so well? It's real. It's real. It's uncut. There's a hose in the background filling up my pool that a Guadalupean hooker drank all the water out of, so I gotta refill it. That's what the noise is, by the way. I should have pointed that out 4 minutes ago, but who cares? We're already 4 minutes in. Sorry, I just remembered another story. Listening is so fucking important. You can listen to someone, and everyone likes to talk about themselves. So let someone talk about themselves, and they will hit you up the next day, and they'll be like, dude, that was fucking awesome. We gotta meet up again. And then just bop, 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 bop. I recently met up with a friend who told me his story at that Asian restaurant. And we were talking. He's in college now, and he was telling us a bunch of stories. We were just going back and forth. It felt like journaling. We were having a real good, deep conversation. But it was also funny as fuck. Shout out Jerome. That's not his name. But if you know, you know. In case they're watching this video. Fuck Jerome. It's an inside joke. And I did the same thing when I just listened. And he's spat on, I don't say spat on, but that kind of sounds negative, but he spieled, for lack of a better term, for probably 20 minutes. And I was just listening, present once again. And it was good, because I was interested. I wanted to learn more. I didn't want to add anything. I had more fun listening. When you get to a point where you have more fun listening, and the guy just keeps telling you about themselves, it's amazing. You don't gotta do anything and you have a great conversation. Instead of, I remember there was an example. There was a woman who dated two officials. They were running for a British Prime Minister. And the interviewer asked this woman, these were the two big guys, the two rivals. She asked the woman, what's the difference between them? The girl said, well, one of these guys, I forgot who, but there were some famous people. One of them said, well, the girl rather said, one of them makes you feel like they are the most important person in the world, and the other makes you feel like you are the most important person in the world. Who would you rather have? Who would you rather have? Who would you rather talk to? Who would you rather date? Who would you rather be? The person who makes yourself feel like you're the best, or the person who makes the person you're talking to feel like the best? Now, of course, we can all be selfish and say, oh yeah, but I want to feel amazing. But is that really what you want? Just a feeling of feeling good? Or do you want deep, meaningful connection, someone to grow with, all that other shit? All the shit that comes with, like, the better side, I guess. And that's what listening is, man. Just fucking listen. And it's just leagues fucking better. Get into the practice of listening. There's no fucking, like, daily tasks you gotta do, like meditate for 10 minutes, listen for 10 minutes. Fuck that shit. Just listen. Sit back, stop taking the front row, just listen. Just fucking listen. I promise you, you will enjoy it so much more. So much more. It is, I don't know, it's just fun. I'm in this video here, it's gone long enough. There's no, the reason why I'm ending it here is that there is no fucking process, daily routine. You just gotta listen. Ambulance. You got the ambulance. You got the ambulance. There is no practice. There is no daily thing. You just listen. You just listen. There is no sets you can do in the gym. There's no practice. You just, when there's something interesting, ask someone about it. Keep going. Let them speak about themselves. Make them feel like they're important. Not because you want something out of it, because you want to, because you keep it real. If you have that, man, you're gonna go far. You're gonna go real fucking far. Everybody likes talking to themselves. Everyone likes posting about themselves. What if online, like, you could do this? You could just make everybody else who's listening in feel like they're the most important person, rather than you're the most important person. Wouldn't that be a great fucking idea? I'm talking to myself for this last bit, honestly, too. Genuinely, I promise you this. I promise you, if you're still watching this, make it into a habit. Make it into something that you just do. This is a squishy rock. Make it into something you just fucking do. When you listen, when there's something interesting, maybe it's a person you don't even know, maybe he's a nerdy guy at school, but he's got a great story, maybe he's talking about cars, you don't know shit about cars, ask him questions, just listen, and I promise you that you will enjoy it 10 fucking times more than say, oh, you like cars, well, I like motorbikes, let me tell you about motorbikes. He doesn't give a fuck. He's been neglected. Nobody really talks to this guy. He's nerdy, and he wants to tell you about cars, and you find yourself interested. And then you keep talking. Maybe he's a cool guy. Maybe you guys become friends. Maybe he sells coke on the side, and then now you don't talk to him anymore. But anyway, now that you listen, you don't have to talk to the weird guy who sells coke and like cars. Like, I don't know, man. It is an advantage. It is an advantage, and it's fun, and it's just awesome, and I love it. So I hope you guys start doing this too. It's changed my life. Quite literally. Listening in, practicing this shit, it has changed my life, and I fully believe it's going to change your guys' lives too. Without a doubt. Without a doubt in my mind. You might not be successful in your business, or you might not get the most jacked physique, but if you can make someone feel like they are the most important person, you are everything to them. If you watch this far, man, you get that little beautiful piece of just literature that I just spat. All right. You have a good one. Peace out, guns. Bye.